I think, in light of what SEBI has been saying, we should look at the developments in the market in 2 or 3 parts. One is in terms of products. As we heard, and even today morning we heard the chairman say that SEBI is looking at new products. They have already announced that options will be introduced. From our perspective, we are absolutely ready for options, whether it's in terms of technology, operations, or in terms of our risk management. We are awaiting the final guidelines from the CDAC in terms of the contracts and what can be offered and what commodities, etc. And we will then apply to SEBI and get that rolling. Thereafter, as everybody is expecting, there will be more products, and we are hoping to see indices and more complex derivatives. The second part, and again in line with what the chairman said today, the market is looking at new participants, and one of the biggest hope for the market is the coming in of institutional participants. Whether this is domestic mutual funds, whether it is Cat 3 AIF, whether it is foreign institutional investors. I think for institutional investors, one of the absolute essentials is a clearing corporation. As you all know, currently all commodity exchanges self-clear. We have 2 more years to put in a clearing corporation as per the regulations, but to be ready for the market and to be ready for this big event of institutional investors coming in, we put in our application to SEBI, and we are hopeful that we will get our clearing corporation operationalized in the first quarter of the new financial year.
Mr. Paranjape, if I could ask you, would March 2017 be a realistic time frame where things are in place and where we see options getting traded? You are working on what is the kind of timetable that you are working at? And from the institution perspective, there are indications that SEBI chairman is also on record. To begin with, it would be mutual funds. What are the indications coming to you?
So in terms of the institutional side, absolutely agree. We believe, it again needs to be a cautious approach. We should start not with everybody, but just start with the ones that we believe are also looking at this market. Mutual funds, we have already had a dialogue. There was a roundtable organized by an organization just a couple of weeks back. There was a lot of sort of participation, a lot of ideas which came up. So clearly mutual funds will be there. We are working with the mutual fund fraternity, and we hope we will be going to SEBI with a few ideas on this aspect. In terms of the timelines, I don't think we can really give an exact date, but our expectation is that the CDAC guidelines will be there in the next couple of months, definitely within this quarter, and the next quarter is what will see actual trading happen, both in terms of the new products as well as in terms of the new participants coming in.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.